All right. Think we are good to go. Actually, on time. Although I did make an announcement on Twitter, it was like 15 minutes late, so I got it up. How is everyone's Saturday morning, presumably, going? Hopefully, you can't hear it, but it's raining here. One thing I'm never sure about is the number of people who are actually watching. It's just too many things for me to try to manage here, so it's a little bit difficult to get everything set up the way I want. Apparently 2 screens is not enough. So I am gonna wait for people to roll in a bit. I'm gonna wait for people to roll in before I really start playing again. Hopefully my internet can handle this. It seems to be having some problems. The bitrate. But you will need to let me know, as usual, if anything's wrong. Should be fine. Hello, someone from Twitch. Awesome. Lag problems. Nothing unusual? I would have noticed it. I don't think I've noticed anything. Any sort of lag for the Wii U version anyway. 7:30. You must be very keen to be watching a stream at 7:30 on a Saturday morning. Why aren't you sleeping more? If it was me, I'd be sleeping. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here for now. Hello, people. Seems like some of the old people from last night are watching, which is always nice. If it was up to me, I would stream at like 3 in the morning so that more people could watch me, but that's just totally not doable. I have to sleep. So this is the best time I can think of because it's like late afternoon in UK and it's morning in America. So oh yeah, I said late afternoon. It's 12:30. Eating curry. What is it with curry and gastro problems? This is always something that causes people to have bad issues with their stomach. It really is a shame that I can't get costumes on this playthrough. But I'll more than make up for it on a hard slash non-stop playthrough. Okay, Japanese curry. Well, Japanese curry is super mild. That's really weird. Alright. In 5 minutes. I've apparently got 19 people watching, which is always a good start. So let's just get going. I'm playing Bayonetta 2 for the notification for the stream. Forgot about this stream. I only made like a very last minute decision to actually do a stream today because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. the whole having to make this thing. But everything is sorted now, so I figured I should continue the playthrough. I'm surprised people actually get notifications that quickly. Japanese curry really is some sort of offensive thing to actual curry. Like, I'm not sure which country can really lay claim to owning curry, but when I think of curry, I think of Indian. And yeah, Japanese curry is pretty bad. Everyone's favorite angels. I... It's hard to say whether I'm a fan of Thai curry because I'm not a fan of hot things.
Bitch, please.
Like Indian is sort of the main area of the Southwest Asian continent, but you also got to remember that what's the other places? That entire area, there's like a whole bunch of different countries like Burma and stuff that do their own. Sri Lanka, all that stuff. So the thing with Grace and Glory, or any enemy actually, that are bunched together, if you do the sort of quick jump cancel air 360 kick, you will basically knock them into each other and do massive amounts of damage and also get ridiculous amounts of comp. It's almost cheating, quite frankly, of how ridiculously OP it is. Alright, I'm not sure if you're like this David Phoenix person is a very like sophisticated troll, but you better damn well stop or I will ban you. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Oh dear. These dudes. These dudes. Come on. Oh, let's not do that. Oh, fuck me, come on. Can't quite judge it. Getting the parry accessory makes it a hell of a lot easier to get witch time with her, assuming you're actually good at doing the parry stuff. It's just something I think about the speed of enemies, which can't quite get that timing correct. Also, it is quite hard to actually figure out when to dodge when I'm trying to stream and talk at the same time. Really freaking dodged that.
Huh. My lipstick.
See, people are still rolling in.
Nothing. Damn. What the?
I do notice my chats do tend to sort of have a dog pile on Bayonetta 2, and as much as I'm not a fan of Bayonetta 2, let's not alienate anyone who comes in and says they like Bay 2.
The name is Luca! And don't you think it's a little strange to be worried about my well-being? Sure, the Festival of Resurrection is
4 in the morning, oh my gosh.
only happens
Why are you not sleeping?
years. Can you blame them? Besides, when you look as good as I do, security isn't a problem. A killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you found a way.
That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
My dear, sweet child, Jeanne is the key to your future. To see it yourself, you must also see the girl.
Hey, don't go freaking out on me. We both know you came here for something. But what you don't know is the closer you get, the harder it's gonna be for you to get away from me and what you've done. You'll have to fess up to it all. I can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever it is you're after.
Let me guess. You want a cut?
I do say this cutscene is not the greatest thing in the world.
Perhaps you can appeal to my generosity.
Still alive. You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame. Because the truth is always going to be the truth. All I see when I look at you, the real you, is the truth. The truth is, you killed my father. I don't care who believes me. They can't reject the truth. The truth will set me free from your black stain on my life. The truth will allow me to expose you to the world. Then, I'll have won.
I do like how Jeanne or Bayonetta is just basically chilling the fuck out while he's doing this terrible
Because I'm
speech.
not a heartless witch like you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you gonna do? Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove everything I've said about you. Well, that and sadden the hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire, and Trish, and Sylvia, and Amy. don't want to piss her off, let me tell you. Hell hath no fury.
It's just weird, the changes they made to her face. It's like, I don't believe Bayonetta's face was changed between 1 and 2. Or if they did change it, it was an improvement and I was okay with it. Whereas Jeanne is just really, really odd. And I can't put my finger on what the hell is wrong with it. Hello, new Twitch viewer. Ah, fucking hell. What the hell is going on? Wow. This is not looking like a good chapter, guys. I'm probably gonna die. Or unless I do not get hit for the rest of the chapter, which is just not gonna happen. That bite attack is possibly the worst thing in this game. I'm not sure about in this game. This game is acting really odd lately. Okay, okay. I don't feel so threatened with all the damn things clawing at the edge of the screen. Give me some of that health, please. Oh, I still haven't changed that? Okay, I'm gonna update that. Just give me a sec. Alright. I thought I updated this last night. Guess not. No, I guess it didn't. Okay. Like, are there very many people who just troll Twitch for people streaming games that they want to watch and then just watch random streams? Because that seems really odd to me. Don't need you. I'm assuming no one's actually watching on Mixer or anything. So I'm just going to leave those as they are at the moment. Okay. Did I buy Wii U exclusively? Okay, it was kind of 50-50 because I knew, yes, it was, I knew that Bay 2 was going to be exclusively Wii U, but I also knew that, baited? Oh my god. Basically, because Wonderful 1 was also there and it was a Kamiya game and I had gotten into Kamiya because of this whole Bayonetta thing, I was like, yeah, 2 games. So I basically only have a handful, and I do mean literally a handful of games for my Wii U, which is Bayo 1, Bayo 2, Wonderful 101, and Mario Kart 8. And because when I bought my second Wii U used, I also have that Mario game where he's a furry. So yeah. Why the hell would you waste your time invading people on Twitch or whatever streaming platform? You people just waste your time doing shit like that. Basically being dicks to people. Spend your time doing better things. Stop phasing through it, god damn it. I admit that only because I got it. Oh, actually, no, I have more games than that, but because of the whole region locking thing, I can't play it at home. Although technically, I can just plug my US Wii U into a Australian power, and it will work. But I also have Pikmin 3. Pikmin was nice. It was cute. Them halos. No. Okay. Never mind. This wind, by the way, as far as I can tell, you can't actually parry the damage it does to you, which is lame. At least the game is actually giving me health. I feel like at some point, the game, even though you're doing badly, just stops giving you health. For some reason, Bayonetta 2 just seems a little bit more generous in that regard. Dropping frames a little bit. I think my internet may be a little bit shit because it's raining, and because infrastructure is bad here, the rain will be bad. Vanquish is not a Kamiya game, it's done by the guy who did God Hand, and I'm not really interested in playing it. That was just pure luck. Didn't even look good. Now this alpha that's coming up, I'm actually not sure whether you can do that without the whip. The whip is just the easier way to do it. On a fresh playthrough, that is. Dante and Bayo crossover. I mean, we can all dream. I have no attachment to DMC, of course, but it, you know, I understand the appeal. You know, I have never played a dating game. Are they even worth playing just for the fun of it? Quite frankly, speaking on a world politics kind of scale, yeah, World War III is probably very likely to happen at some point. Just that perfect storm of combination of things like North Korea, America being all fucked up the way it is, and these terrorist attacks and all that. Yeah, World War III will probably happen. That's just bullshit. That is bullshit. Approach it in a certain way. I don't really know the whole thing with Death Battle. I think I did. I believe I watched the video, but what is the actual deal with the people who produce those videos? Like, it's in no way can you possibly think, yes, this person's idea is canon. Oops. Please give me some health. Well, I mean, if I can't be bothered dating anymore, I can use games that simulate dating. I mean, we can argue canon all we like, but arguably, Like, yeah, I guess she's human, but oh my god. I don't even want to start talking about that. Funny thing about the Alfheims here, actually, if you gain health by if you do any sort of anything that will technically increase your health in Alfheims, I believe it actually does affect your in-game bar. So when you leave the Alfheim, you have extra health. So for instance, if I had died a couple more times and gotten some perfect parries, I would be able to refill my health with a bit of the additional 100 HP that it gives me. Snake bit is really bad. No, fuck you. Bad. I mean, yeah, the health that you lose doesn't count towards a plat or anything, but it certainly doesn't help when you're very low on. All I remember from Death Battle is seeing Jeanne's hair being absolutely awful, and it was hilarious. The actual outcomes of of Death Battle itself, I could take all in. I don't really care about someone's fantasy, about someone, you know, two different worlds technically colliding and saying, here, which one of these two characters would win? I just realized now the Jeanne fight, I'm probably going to die in it. See, again, weird texture problems with enraged enemies. I think someone in the chat said it right that they're basically professional trolls. So yeah, I don't take those things serious. Ah yes, the game here will never give me health. Pretty but all of the fucking butterflies for some reason. I think someone actually asked me this question, if I were to get a tattoo, what I would get. Quite frankly, I'm not a huge fan of tattoos to begin with. But if I had, you know, tie me down and force me to get one, one thing I hate, this is obviously very tangential, but I hate the smash symbol for Bayonetta. It is so. Yes, it's a moon with a circle in the crescent. That's so cool. Like I'm assuming they had to simplify it down, but it just looks awful. Anyway, I would probably get. There's so many things. That's a problem. Hello, honey fish. Honey bath. Peace. In the sense that they're both moons, sure. Not really much similarity other than that. God, the coal thing. Like, I feel like the trashy thing, and I'm trying not to be judgmental with the whole, with tattoos thing, but I feel like the trashy version would be to get the wings on your back. Like I find it incredibly hard to commit to anything, let alone a tattoo. I would really honestly have to think about it.
You bastard.
Damn it. I wanted to get the angel weapon, oh well. I quite like Jeanne's pattern that she has on her back actually. So oh, I can't see that. What else?
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways.
As in torture attacking the thing to get the chainsaw. Kind of decimates Jeanne in the fight. Hello, more Twitch people. Twitch people are very far and few between. Most of the viewers seem to be coming from YouTube, but hello, all the same. And I believe I have one person watching in Smashcast. So yeah.
This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
I feel like maybe if I was to really push to it, maybe kind of like the Bayonetta in Demon Script, like on her ribbon, of wrapped around something, maybe. Like someone said, there are so many goddamn things to pick from this game. No. If I were to get a tattoo, it would be something that doesn't require shading. Cheap. Let's see how I go. I'm hoping I'm not going to die, but I might. The chainsaw is a that Wii U game they had. It's a reference to that Wii U game they produced before. I don't remember the name. Anyway, for those of you wondering how I do this rotating thing, basically if you go into first person view, yeah, Mad World, that's the one. Yeah, it's a reference to Mad World. Anyway, if those of you wondering how I do this rotating thing, if you go into first person mode in this section here, because the camera is fixed, if you just rotate the right analog stick, you'll be able to rotate on the spot like you're on a turntable. You're never gonna give me an... I really don't want to die here, that would be kind of embarrassing. Probably change that. Are we ready for a really awesome cutscene? And every time one of these cutscenes come up, I would just always lament the fact that the Lumen Sage cutscenes are nowhere near on this level. But yeah, I mentioned the sort of pattern on the back of Jeanne's outfit here. Kind of like a fleur-de-lis. I like that if I were to get a full back tattoo, but I'm not sure if it would look trashy, quite frankly. If I were to get a tattoo, it'd be small and easily hidden, probably somewhere like on my collarbone or something.
Your assistance is not required.
This is on normal, it's a new game.
I suppose
I didn't really want to do a new game on Infinite Climax because that would be kind of insane, even for me.
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister. Sister? You've quite the active imagination.
I guess in the sense that it's a Kamiya game, I would maybe want to try out Beautiful Joe. I'm not opposed to it, but you know, I barely play games as it is, so it's more a matter of this game really needs to catch my attention to make me want to play it.
No time for daydreaming.
Never. Sometimes the background... Ah, the new Uncharted game. Actually, yes, that's something I should be playing. I bought a PS4 to play it and I haven't played it yet. I was actually going through the older Uncharted games, and for some reason or another, I finished Uncharted 1 and thought, yeah, I'll play this thing on crushing, and I kind of stopped halfway through, so I'm at that point at the moment, I haven't touched it since. I blocked it, but the camera changed. See if I don't die, so I'll shut up now. Ugh, God. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Yeah, I'm sure Uncharted 4 was a good movie, actually. It looks like it. Okay. I haven't actually put Uncharted 4 into my PS4 yet. Like I said, I'm working through the original Uncharted first before I wanted to play it, but yeah, I kind of just got waylaid when I was playing it. So yeah. Why am I watching this cutscene again? I mean, I could, but What? Oh dear. This is what I get when I fuck around. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, let's not fuck around this time. Oh dear. Oh, come on. No, that's bad. No, okay. Okay, yeah.
What's the matter, sweetie?
Yeah, no, I don't really like red and blue with lyrics. Sorry, red and black.
Me?
It's just a great musical number.
Waste of my time. You're still not ready.
Yes, yes. Finally can get around fast.
Oh my, that was bloody amazing.
You know, I haven't actually seen much to do with Lost Legacy. All I know is that it has, is it Nadine from Uncharted 4, as well as Chloe. Yeah, this is going to be a trash score. I'm going to ignore this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So I lost all that health at the beginning. That was almost an hour. Yeah, that is a long chapter. I mean, let's forget the fact that I died twice, but that took a long time. Well, bugger, I forgot to get Umbran Spear. Oh well. Yeah, chubby power is, sorry, pretty funny. He's saying, whoa, beast-like footprints. AS. And it's really odd because I'm pretty sure this is what's on her shoe, on the base of her shoe, and the A seems to be angelic for some reason. Which I guess the implication then being that both the sages and the witches had access to some beast powers. Oh, wow, that number just keeps climbing up. I'm not used to having to handle this many people on one of my streams. It's normally just like 10 people max. Now I do understand that there is a skip here that you can do when you're speedrunning, but I don't speedrun the game, and the one time I tried to do it, it didn't work, so I'm not gonna try again. Oh, you asshole. You asshole. I'm not like, why are you surprised that Tumblr made something shit? Asshole decoration. Making me lose health. You know, it's been so long since I've played Okami, but it's a fucking awesome game. It's actually a game that made me feel things. Bastard. Bugger. Okami isn't the kind of game for anyone. It is a very long game. Painting puzzle. I actually don't remember Okami very well anymore. Bastards. Yeah. Keep telling myself I should stop fucking around so much, but I just can't not. Whatever, I'm getting awesome numbers of halos, I guess. Damn it. Issen was annoying. So annoying. There'd not be more angels after this, because I really forced myself to torture attack these two. Although now that I think about it, there's probably a fairness here as well. Fuck. Bastard. Fuck me. Fuck. Damn it. Sorry everyone, that was really bad. I was trying to torture attack him and it didn't work. Yes, Azula was awesome. So nuanced, so amazing. I basically grew up with Avatar, so it's like, yeah. What is everyone's thoughts on a Legend of Korra? My only memory of Korra really was that season 1 was okay, and then season 2 I think was bad, and season 3 was okay, and it just was a very inconsistent series. Where'd you go, buddy? I just think Aang's whole thing basically just had more progression. You go from this kid to this fully fledged avatar, and you have someone who basically already is a fully fledged avatar, and it was just like kind of boring.
What are you boys doing in here?
Why is someone linking?
Hiding
Oh,
something from me?
YouTube. Right. Okay.
Come on.
I find the whole concept of that new sort of reboot God of War so ridiculous because of I thought Kratos' whole thing was that he was an angry man-child, and the fact that they're trying to give him nuance and a son and all that is just terrible. Yeah, I haven't set up anything in Twitch, so if you're looking for rules or whatever, I don't have them. Just don't be a dick. That's all I have. I haven't set up anything really in Twitch because I don't stream with any sort of regularity. If it becomes a regular thing, I will probably need to do it, but at the moment it's just a casual.
Oh dear. Something tells me I'm going to regret this.
One thing that I really dislike about the anime is that they brought all the characters back to voice all the characters who voiced in the game to voice in the anime. But the problem is the girl who voices Cereza is now like 15, and when she talks, you can tell she's like a 15-year-old woman basically trying to sound like a child, and it's really embarrassing, quite frankly.
I'm not normally one to play savior, but I suppose I can make an exception and kill all of you. Just this once, of course.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Let me see what spring is like.
Mummy!
Was I just singing?
Mummy!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, little one. I am not your mother.
But, Mummy...
Will you quit
Calling?
calling me Mummy?
It really is a shame at the whole juggling thing in Bayo 2, but I could talk ad nauseum at this point about that.
In this world, it's cockroaches and crying babies. Well, a crying baby cockroach would be truly terrible.
I guess torture attacks for me, I really only use them to sort of maximize combo points, so when the enemy is close to death. So it generally helps when they have a health bar that I can actually see.
You've got to be
So
a strong little one to survive in a place like
the reason why I don't use them very much, I guess it's just out of habit, because, you know, for a while I was not even using them at all because I can consider them kind of quote-unquote scrubby.
You're not from Vigrid, are you, little one? Where are you from?
It's not that I'm opposed to them or anything, I just don't really... I'm not in the habit of using them anymore.
I'll hazard a guess this isn't your home.
The funny thing was, in that fight, I was actually trying to finish him with a with a torture attack, but I just wasn't able to do it.
He was at work, but now I don't know where he's gone. I want to go home.
One thing which always gets me with Cereza is her accent is terrible.
So you better not be getting attached to me.
Yes, Mummy?
Come now, little one. I'll help you out of here, but that's all. And you have to promise there'll be no crying. A single tear and you'll be crying alone. Got it?
Okay, Mummy.
Asshole angel. Totally ruining my shit. That fight is super annoying. I should really try and pay attention to the game. I'm having that same problem as yesterday where I'm trying to read the chat and trying to play the game at the same time, and that generally does not do very well for me. That. I do have two screens. I have basically one screen just for the Bayos and the other screen for watching chat and all that. And it's kind of it's just trying to keep my eyes on everything is can be a little bit difficult. What kind of plebeian in this day and age doesn't have two screens?
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax. I'm just fucking with you.
Yes, I should have got that before I got into this damn thing. Let's get all the bird stuff. Okay, now it's like really need any accessory. But charts and I don't ever really need the alts either. May as well. So I should. I want to go with Scrubby way and get some witch hearts. Let's just split it evenly between 3 of. I'm not sure what it is about the difference between Luca in the second game and Luca in the first game, because he's actually kind of attractive in the first game, whereas in the second game he's got this terrible fashion sense and he's annoying as shit. Cereza, run, run, run. All right.
Hey! This is probably how you got lost.
You will notice here, Jeanne's model here, she's got boobs.
Mommy.
Don't worry. It's always scary the first time you see them.
Did he have a moustache? He has some sort of terrible stubble instead.
Oh, yes. Your kind invitation. I do hope you've prepared dessert as well.
Spelling mistake.
Oh, what a lovely tea party. And dancing, too. Cereza, my dear, watch and learn.
Oh, that is such fucking bullshit. Damage to Cereza doesn't count, but the problem is that bloody bite attack. It's awful and it will always be bad. I do believe in the PC version they actually did fix cutscene Jeanne's boobs. The surfboard that they are supposed to be, apparently. But the issue has always been that the model that you play as hasn't been fixed, so it's a really strange thing that they chose to do. I think you're giving the game a little bit too much credit here in terms of long hair equals witches. Given the fact that they're basically a power fantasy for both men and women. At least the way that my understanding of the way that the witches have been designed in this game. Like, I think Mari Shimazaki says, you know, if they had a power, I wish I could change the length of my hair at will. I'm really having to fight the, I guess, the muscle memory to just automatically skip all these cutscenes. Especially this cutscene. You know, I actually have no idea what the hell thought is. Is that meant to be slut? I've seen the word being thrown around, but I am not savvy with all this, like, language that the young ones have these days. Yeah, most of my viewers come from YouTube these days, it seems. I didn't realize so many people wanted to watch me on YouTube. No, 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 no. It is a good question why joys were completely missing in Bayo 2. Although I think they would look really gross with the way that game renders things. Infinite dodges are pretty overpowered. And it is really strange, and I guess it speaks to the Nintendofication of the game, that it didn't have a slutty demon enemy. Interesting. I can walk among the birds, but not run. But let's change. Like, I'm pretty certain the game did not look that bad when people were in other realms.
Mommy? You're a mom? You?
Come now, Cheshire. Look at me. Do I look like I have any interest in children? Now making them, well, that's another story.
Whoa, whoa! You're getting the wrong idea. I mean, it might be the right idea, but not right now, right?
You don't want to have sex with your teacher. You don't want to become the president of France.
I'm waiting for you, because I knew we'd cross paths. See, the only way to reach the upper crust and their gated island of champagne wishes and caviar dreams is over Prominence Bridge.
Oh, yes. The island. Lovely place, isn't it?
In case you don't know what I'm talking about, the current president of France, I forget what his first name is, but his last name is Macron. He is married to his teacher, and they have something like I'm gonna say at least 20 years difference between them. But this is so normal in French society that no one bats a bloody eye. That age gap normally pretty terrible if it was an older man and a younger woman.
Oh my god, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You killed her parents.
Luca gives off vibes of, I want to have sex with my teacher.
Come to think of it, she's better off with you. You two are more hassle than you're worth.
What?
Just keep a good eye on her, or you're going to catch hell.
Yes, it is true. Please look it up.
Punished. And you never know when a monster may sneak up.
Basically, I believe when he was 15, I think maybe she was even a family friend or something, but you know, he was in high school, she was his teacher, and they ended up hooking up. And now he's the president of France.
Mummy, no!
How can she see me?
Oh dear, that mouse. Let's move you away. Alright, back on schedule. Jesus Christ. Obviously not because he hooked up that he has that position. It's not because he slept his way to the top. Men can't do that. It's just in any other situation where you have that same sort of age gap between a man and a woman, people would be like, oh man, that's really gross. When a man does it and the older person is a woman, it seems to be less icky. Oh, this is the really bad stretch too. And so we got boss fight, Route 666. Let's do it. I'm gonna see if I can't get the lollipops to work here. Like, technically I know which buttons to press because luckily for me the Xbox controller actually color codes them. And the only lollipop you would ever want would be the yellow one anyway.
I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town. See that? Everyone rushes at me like crazed fans. They still haven't figured out that I don't give autographs.
Yeah, lollipops work.
I'm not much for the talkative types. How about we have a little fun instead?
See, I love this conversation because it's just like
There'll be plenty of
there's so much innuendo here, and there is none of that in the second game. See, this to me is how Bayonetta is supposed to be. Sometimes in this level here, when you're jumping between the platforms, if you lose sight of the platform, they may actually fall out from underneath you. It's kind of annoying. And this lollipop is lasting forever. Whoa. Party in the back, guys. This isn't really good Halo farming. It's not gonna work. I basically never get witch time in this fight. Oh dear. I was expecting that a lot faster. Oh well. I was expecting that attack to come out a little bit faster, which is why I got hit. It's never not funny when the hair clips through. Man, that face is so gross. Do you reckon Bayonetta is kind of like in Wanted, where she can curve bullets to like assassinate people? And she's actually some sort of misanthropic loser? The thing in this game is that it does have the same problem in the second game,
And I didn't make any
where you make progress and then you get booted back to where you started, but it's actually not very evident. Because we're here at the airport here, and then we try to get to Isla del Sol using the highway, that doesn't work, and then we eventually get to Broken Sky, where we're back at the airport. So we do technically have the same problem as in the second game, where you make progress and then you get booted back where you started, but it seems less of a problem here for some reason.
such a disappointment.
Maybe because the angels don't beat your ass after you've beaten them. Oh boy. You know, even though I don't mind this one as much as Isla del Sol, it's still offensively. Let's get the skates, even though I don't really like to use them.
Another LP? Working me to the bone.
What is that emote supposed to be?
Anyways, let me go.
Like, I don't have any sort of context for Twitch memes, so things like that face that everyone does, it starts with a K, I don't know. I don't have any context for Twitch memes, okay? So what are all these damn faces?
Made me break a sweat. I gotta give it to my tropical friends. They sure are fun to play around with. So much fun, I brought back a special playmate just for you.
A sleepy emote. Okay. Still don't fully understand why, but I don't think I need to understand why at this point. Fell asleep during his Resident Evil. Okay, alright. See, this is what I mean. I don't watch streams normally, so things like, oh, we made an emote of some guy who fell asleep on stream. He was streaming. Hello, new person has joined the show.
These heels? I don't suppose I can call a cab to get me to the island.
Is there a DSP emote? Like, I don't keep up to date with all the Twitch stuff, but I do know that DSP wanked when he was on stream. Unknowingly. Oh boy. You know, I'm not actually in the habit of playing scary games. I do not like playing scary games. Let me give you some context. I played the first 5 minutes of Silent Hill 1, okay? So if you're not familiar with the first couple of minutes of Silent Hill 1, it's the bit where Harry is looking for his daughter, he walks down an alleyway, and he gets attacked by these creepy little children. And that was enough for me. I turned off the game and never played it. So I don't do well with scary games.
Did you see that? I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Mummy saved us.
What? Hello there, Cheshire.
No, I'm not going to watch. I know about Last. I'm definitely not going to play that. The whole first person. I've got a camera, and
Figured I'd beat you to the island.
I've got a camera, and I'm in a abandoned jail / crazy house full of crazy people. Yeah, I can't do it. I can watch people play scary games. I've watched LPs of all the Silent Hills basically. Rule of Rose, which is technically kind of psychological horror. What's the other one? Haunting Ground. Clock Tower series. I'm pretty familiar with the staples, I think, but I don't like to play them.
Well, I tend to use some product when I go to the beach.
Little one, get down! Put your foot down, Cheshire. I'll take care of our pest problem.
Amnesia being the whole hiding from like things that can basically kill you. Yeah, I just don't. Just don't.
I'm getting the distinct impression I'm not wanted on that.
Jeanne, your hand is clipping
But
for your
I
gun.
love it when people play hard to get.
Where did you go? Oh my god. Oh, poo. I wanted to get the weapon. Oh, please, Cam, here, a little bit closer. And don't mess with me, camera. At least this QTE is really, really generous. And I'm not going to do the skip because I need to get all the items here. You know, it took me a very, very long time to realize why the cars were all falling around me. It was because I was shooting out their tires. It took me way too long to notice that. Sometimes this game can be a real ass, because sometimes you're forced into a certain animation on this thing and then you can't dodge. That is the most annoying thing about pure platinuming this thing. Those trucks in the middle of the road are the worst thing in the world. I've had one time it spawned for me right after I had just come up a hill and I couldn't see it. That was fucking amazing. And is getting a little bit tired. Pretty sure it's along here. Memory's getting a bit fuzzy. Oh, I picked the wrong one. So it's on that bridge bit first. Oh, that was really close. In case you're not aware, when you're on the other side of traffic, if you run into a car, it's an instant death. Yeah, I basically only stream weekends. It's hard because I have a very sort of regimented sleep schedule during the week. And if you were watching my stream last week, I was streaming up until like 4 in the morning or something. So weekends only for now. Hit it hard. Yeah. I'm a lot less talkative in this thing because I actually have to keep my eyes on the road if I don't want to, like, fuck up here. Well, I'm not going to get a pure plat anyway because I already screwed up the first two verses. At least the music is good, right? You guys like the music in this level, right? Oh, one thing I haven't actually tried yet on the PC version, so I don't know if it still exists, is the alternate music for this level. Like, what I tend to do on the console versions is just mash all the shoulder buttons. I tend to get it, but I haven't actually tried it on the PC version, so does that still exist? I mean, I'm assuming it does.
For fuck's sake, that's overdoing it!
Right! Turn right! Get off the road! I know you don't want me here, but you really could have been more subtle about it.
Okay, so that hoe over there thing, do people actually say thought? Or do people say that hoe over there? Because, honey, I do not understand this at all.
Such a disappointment.
Because, yeah, thought sounds really stupid.
Jesus. This is...
My dear,
What's going on with your hair?
fear not, for I am watching over you.
I've only just been introduced to the whole concept of thought, so you'll have to excuse my ignorance. I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. I suppose if you really pushed me to answer, it would be Super Great Friend. He consistently makes good stuff. But damn it. I'm really digging his Killer 7 LP that's been going on at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna say him. My cat knows better than to bother me. Bastard. Second, it's first. Like, I don't watch all of Super Great Friend's stuff, but he does consistently put out some really... One of these days I will try this Alfheim without having Gaze of Despair on. But for now, it's just easier to do that. I don't know how you won that, but you did. Come on. I have no opinions on Atama because I haven't played it. Apart from not even the entire demo, it didn't really hold my interest. So, no opinion really, other than that I kind of resent that B2B is basically a fetish item at this point. I'm very cynical about attempts to appeal to a baser nature. And everything about 2B is basically designed to attract men. Oh, there were still enemies? Oh, well. Oh, and I probably lost my weapon. That sucks. Trumpet? Yay, trumpet. Okay. So I'm actually not familiar with A2. It's basically a skimpier version and it's all white hair and they're all robots. Something? I don't really know. All I know is there are 2 females in that game and they're both meant to be hot. Oh boy. So the last time I played this stage here, this verse, for some reason my computer could not handle it. So I had a lot of trouble. This is in my pure plat run. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether this is gonna have the same problem now. So we'll see. It really struggled with this though. Gaming series I want to play. Nothing really, nothing that I can think of. I mean, technically speaking, I never finished the God of War series. I still haven't played God of War 3. Oh, wait. I can't think of too many things though. Anything I do want to play, I end up playing. Again, Sona is a thing. I don't have any context for it. At this point, I'm barely connected to gaming culture anymore anyway. The Layton games I have enjoyed, but they're not as good as they used to be, as I can feel. Is it possible to use the phones there? We wonder about that. I wonder whether I can even get back there. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure you probably can't use the phones here. I mean, why would you even want to? They're kind of stuck all the way 5 versus in. Alright. Everyone loves these dudes, right? It's a goddamn ship. It's trying. Oh my god. See, these dudes here, right now, they look bad. Come on, come on. Wow, that was awful. I basically lost an entire health bar. On the other side, I think. A little bit lost right now. Can be a little bit hard to see this Alfheim. I have considered for a while whether or not I should stream Wonderful 101. I kind of want to get back into it. I don't know if it streams very well, quite frankly. Although, now that I have better internet, I should be able to actually handle that level of detail on the screen. Yeah. I actually have played one Zelda game. I played Wind Waker, and that was pretty fun. But I played it in my way in which I tried to 100% everything. So I got everything in that game. Yes, I took pictures of everything, and yeah. I'm not necessarily against Zelda games, just that's probably the only one I've played, and it appealed to me because of the art style. All that health that is not falling to me. It's a goddamn travesty. Oh, did not see that. This game for free? Isn't it on Xbox Gold or something? I don't know anything about those subscriptions. Only reason these days I would get an Xbox One, by the way, would be probably to play Bayonetta, which is pretty damn sad. Like, I can't think of a single game on Xbox One that I would want. Like, I was made aware the other day that there's a new Layton game, but the last couple of Layton games I've played, really not. Oh, and that there is also apparently another Phoenix Wright game. But again, same problem. I did not like the last Phoenix Wright game I played. Which is kind of reminds me how I wanted to play 1, 2, and 3 again. And God knows, people do not want to watch a damn stream of a visual novel.
Got my hands on a good one this time. You really
Ever played any fighting game? Does it count when I was like 10 and I just mashed buttons? So the answer would probably be no. Oh, dang. Get all that out. No, I've never even touched Smash Bros. Maybe I should play Smash Bros and become good at Bayonetta. Hate me. Single reason why I would want any of these. Shop is effectively useless now. I don't really have any knowledge of what she's like in Smash Brothers. All I know is that she was ridiculously overpowered for a while, and people were really, really upset at that. Damn cutscenes. But I committed to it and I'm gonna stick with it. Whoops. I totally parried that. I didn't even hit anything there. I can tell you guys, this is a secret, I did not even touch the left stick to get that parry. Quite frankly, whenever I do check YouTube Bayonetta videos and inevitably Smash stuff comes up and I watch it, I don't understand what the fuck's going on. I can't really understand that game. Like, why do these percentages go past 100? No, 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 no. It. It. Well, that was really lucky. Wow. I do believe we have here limited kicks and punches. Should be fine. heck is SDI? I don't know anything about Smash, so anything you guys say about it, I'm just gonna... It's like a dumbass. What the fuck does that mean? Someone is actually watching on Mixer? Wow.
Such a disappointment.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Fire!
Okay. Again, having never actually played Smash, it's all just theoretical to me at this point. Oh boy, more people. Wow. Hello everyone. It's actually a shame because I'm probably going to stop after the next boss fight, which is this chapter plus the next one. So probably another hour.
You may select opponents of your choice.
Wow, man. YouTube, you guys are really behind. I mean, I'm sure I could just play fighting games, but the whole scene seems very toxic towards females. So even the concept of me playing will probably blow people's mind. I mean, let's be fair here. Whenever women even enter the gaming space, it's pretty bad.
Tentacles. Why did it have to be tentacles?
So I'm not really inviting myself into that space. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Again, the issue where I'm trying to do a torture attack and it doesn't want to happen. Doesn't want to happen. That was kind of, yeah. I'm assuming a joy that's on the ground just can't be tortured or something. I guess for me, the scary part of becoming competitive in any sort of male-dominated space is that whole terrible attitude that comes with it. I mean, I'd like to think I can deal with it, but it's still not a pleasant thing to think about. I think I'm talking less so about Smash Bros. Because from what I can tell, they just seem like a regular... Ugh. They just seem like pretty okay from what I can tell. But you know, if I were to go into some other fighting game, like anything else listed, probably less welcoming. I don't know how you make these Alfheims interesting, frankly. I don't even know why they bother dropping their angel weapon, and you literally can't hit them otherwise. EKP all the time. If you're trying something other than YouTube, you can always try Mixer. From what I hear, it actually doesn't have as much latency. Bastard. Poop. Honey, they could not make me feel bad for maining the game that I play, for Christ's sakes. It'd be kinda stupid for them to make me feel bad about it. This crow, for some reason, always gives me love. And I don't even know why I'm trying to get them. Keep trying the same thing and maybe eventually it will. That would require me to actually purchase Smash, and I don't really have any interest in doing it. Hello. I always think he's waving hello. You know, someone asked me that question on my Tumblr and I still have no idea how to answer it. Boy, more of these angels. More of them. So technically you can just run away. Bastard. Yeah, someone actually has asked that question on my Tumblr, and I really don't know. The only thing I do know for a theoretical Bayo 3 is that I want Bayo 2 aesthetics and quality of life improvements with Bayo 1's combat, with Bayo 2's Umbran Spear, fix up charge bullet. It's a good concept, but it's badly executed into. Me personally, I have very little issue with the quote-unquote repetitive weapons in Bayo 1 because they each have their own sort of functionality. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Like, appearance-wise, I'm sure whatever they do, Mari Shimazaki would do an excellent job. It'd be interesting to see if they could ever change this genre to be less set in its ways. Like, maybe an open world thing would be great. I don't know. Surprise, you don't get witch time off of us. Oh, bugger me. That's not good at all.
What happened to Mummy?
Well, you see, she just went to look for something, that's all. I can't believe that witch, placing a poor helpless child under her spell. If she did anything to this little girl's parents, I swear.
Razor, why are you such a klutz?
Mummy.
No need to cry. We'll get you to your mom in no time. Here, I've got some candy if you want.
What is this? It's yummy.
I don't know. It's candy. Strawberry, I think?
Hey, Kitty, I've got some yummies. Would you like some?
Is that cat your friend?
There are cheat tables that allow you to do certain things. I know that there are some texture mods, so someone is out there creating texture mods for
Well,
Bayonetta, Jeanne, whatever. Actual modifications like effects or something game changing, I'm not sure. And I don't know if anyone is working on it.
now, all I have to figure out is what to do about you. So, Cerecita, that woman's really your mom?
Uh-huh. My mummy is strong.
Now, Cereza, is that like a Spanish name?
I don't think you know who the real monsters are. Huh?
Yes, health. Thank you. The health regen accessory, Star of Janetta, is really only meant to be used for Angel Slayer, and I don't suggest you use it in game. Because the only time you'll get health back is when you're in a verse, and it's not really best use of your time to taunt to get health back in the middle of a verse. Especially if you're the kind of person who is going to die. These damn little egg angels. With the bow angel weapon, if you hold down punch, you can actually charge it up to 3 arrows. Surprises me how people don't know this. Bugger me. Wow, I've never even been hit by those before. I didn't know that happened. They're being mean with it. Okay. I'm gonna say Bold is just a, is it a Norse god? That's poo. You know, one thing which I have started, which I feel like I should play, but I didn't really get into, Dark Souls. I think I mentioned it in the yesterday's stream. It's like I don't really understand the appeal of Dark Souls, but I did play up until first bell in Dark Souls 1 and got very tired of it. Where'd you go? I wouldn't put it past the writers to fuck up some details, like, the canon is not consistent, trust me. Oh my god, that is such an excellent point. About how you can panther within Underwater in Bayo 1, but they removed it in 2. Wow, I could have actually pure platinum that. Kind of. Went for the freaking kinships and that terribleness that happened with Gracious and Glorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting. Fire!
Alright, this is gonna be the last chapter for tonight. I have some cupcakes to deal with this. And I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I want to catch up on sleep.
Don't panic. I'm here. There's no need to worry about a thing.
Get them, Mummy, get them!
Mommy.
Can't you see? Mummy's fighting the bad monsters for us. Mister, if you don't open your eyes, you'll
Why couldn't he have had these glasses in 2? The ones Radahn made you in 2 are absolutely awful. Radahn is fucking trolling you. You obviously got him some really bad sake. So, how many of you guys in the chat are gonna get that really awesome Bayonetta figurine? That's not really getting warm.
Hell is that thing? Cerecita, this is way too dangerous.
When I do say figure, I do mean the actual garage kit that is actually available for pre-order right now. So if you go to E2046, I think it is, they have a quarter scale Bayonetta, which is arguably the best thing to ever exist. And I think it's like $300 or $400 US. But it is totally worth it.
Well, Kitty, what do you think?
Hello, Twitch viewer.
He said
Welcome to the last 10 minutes of my stream for today.
we can't be having that now, can we?
There is a Jeanne figure, but you need to find someone to paint it for you. Arguably, it's probably the best thing that could come for a Jeanne figure, but it's either that or the terrible posable one.
Let's rock, baby.
Oh dear. The biggest difference is really obvious, as in the biggest difference between the versions is really obvious in this boss fight here, because oh my god. Gosh, too early. Absolutely no, like, terrible hit lag or whatever when you cut off this thing here. so good. Oh my god, have we got Chinese people and Russian people in my chat? What the hell's going on here, guys? I only looked at the first character and recognized it as Chinese, so yeah. If I had looked a bit further, I would have been able to see, yeah, that's totally Chinese, Japanese. That was a bunch of shit. I'm only guessing languages at this point because I'm only just glancing at the chat and it's like, oh yeah, that kind of looks Cyrillic. That's what happens, folks, when I take my eyes off the game for a second. Get hit. I speak Kafifi, excuse me? I'm not even sure why you guys are suddenly talking in like different languages here. You know, the one thing I never understood about Scandinavian languages is why they're all so similar, or at the very least Norwegian and Swedish. I know Danish is a little bit different, but there seems to be a lot of crossover in my very uneducated experience of Norwegian and
Still not yours. You can go another round, can't you?
No solo gol codiscojas nunci laia piran
The Lumen Sage.
ulso cason ua una para ulprit arbors iosan o divil kabar kadalanch mir kaosan ka Bayonetta jubilees ka avum
Now, where are my new best friends? I suppose one of them is an adult, so they should be okay.
Boo. Boo. Although admittedly the worst I've done is a silver, so gold's not so bad. I forget the name of the dude. Some guy in like basically 18th century England or possibly America invented Enochian. I think we're done for tonight, folks, and I probably shouldn't stream tomorrow. So I will see you guys next week. Finish off this playthrough and then we'll probably... yeah, John D. That sounds about right. I remember because there was a crossover between that name and also being referenced somewhere in one of the Uncharted games. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good morning, most of you. Or a good day for the rest of us. Or good night. Go do better things and watch me play video games.